Evening, everyone. Welcome to Fantasy ChampMan Gameweek 26 preview.
26 already, Chris. Yeah.
Already?
Oh, does it not feel like that for you?
Yeah. 6 months in. 6 months in.
Yeah,
3 months.
Okay.
3 months to go. Yeah. Why does it feel quick to you? Does it feel like it's flown by?
I mean, when you say like 26, it feels like end of season territory now. Like
weeks.
kind of around about 20 is kind of mid-season, obviously, but 26, you're kind of looking at the home straight a bit.
Yeah, looking at that leaderboard a bit more. See, whereabouts are you?
19th overall. Had a little green arrow this week, thanks to Kevin Phillips. That's the only player that really did anything for me. Without him, it would have been terrible. But yeah, did okay. Green arrow, up to 19th. Still, what was it, 200 points behind Luke or something stupid like that?
I think
maybe less. But
yeah, he's still a long way up. Still a long way in the lead. Cracking on ever since. Since game week 1, wasn't it? It's been top.
Yeah,
never been a week he's missed.
Could go from start to finish. Overall game week rank of 1.
Madness.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm still haven't given up hope. I've got chips to play, and there's double game weeks. There's blank game weeks coming out of our ears. Lots of carnage. Who knows, right? I mean, if you're up in the first page, you still lots to play for. So it's exciting. It's enjoyable.
Always.
And now that Souness is gone, we might get some interesting Blackburn lineups now.
Maybe Peter Crouch is waiting for this. Maybe this is what he's been waiting for.
Yeah.
It's not worked in this system. But yeah, cool. Let's do some bits. Let's run through. Go on.
You're top of the Dead Team League, aren't you?
Hey. About 4 points. First time I've been there for about, let's say, like 10 weeks or so. We're all pretty close.
Yeah, I've seen this keeps flipping around the leader, doesn't it? So
yeah, we're it's kind of like I've always because I've got the stronger front line because I'm Van Nistelooy captain. I've got Rickard and Shearer vice captain. My midfield's dog, apart from Pedersen, who's been dog. And then had like the odd on show clean sheet come through. But I've got Sereni and Tota as my goalkeeper rotation.
Yeah.
So that's unfortunate.
That's not great.
That's not great. But Panda's he had Carboni. He's obviously gone. So I think Whitebeard's the only one who's kept his original squad without any issues. So it'll be tight.
Yeah.
I think it'll continue to be tight.
Ruud isn't pulling up trees particularly, is he? I think you can go without. It's a lot of money for. He's not doing great. I mean, look at that. He's top of average rating.
Mark Libra's got the same number of goals as in this season.
Yeah.
But he's obviously had a killer season. So that's a captaincy. I mean, to be fair, it doesn't really matter because we've all got him captain in our Dead Team League. Okay. So it's just a null and void. Although I've got because I've got Pedersen. Panda's got Pedersen vice captain. So even if Pedersen does well, Panda will always get more points on me. Right. So he's kind of like a player I don't really want to see do well. Cool. Right, yeah. Let's run through some stuff. Hey, in the chat, who have we got? Andreas Rosa, evening. Cobbler. You got Jarvis Cocker at Glasgow in the background. Are you over there? You're getting strong enough signal.
So Glasgow is Jarvis Cocker in front of him, but with a ChampMan stream up. Love that.
Should try and get us up on the big thing on the pyramid stage. Do you think they do that? I'm sure we know someone. Someone knows someone.
I'm sure you do. You got connections all over the place, haven't you?
Oh yeah.
Glasgow connections.
David H. Anurag. Hey guys, how are we doing? Right, let's jump straight into this. There's some interesting stuff. I've had a quick look. So let's not go through. We won't go through the games. Let's just go through the clubs and we'll chat about what's been going on.
Yeah. Blank game week, so it's a midweek game. Everyone plays on the Wednesday, so everyone's playing as kick-off now. So.
Yep. So let's do that first, shall we? It's on the Wednesday. So we've had
2 days earlier.
2 days for Leeds and Liverpool. 3 days rest for Norwich Spurs, Sunderland, Coventry, and then so this is the midweek. Next games are coming up thick and fast 3 days later, which, as we know, is currently the double. So Everton, Bradford, City, Sunderland, Newcastle, and Leicester.
Yeah, just going back to that as well. Interesting thing, because you've got today's fixtures, Wednesday, 4th of Feb, and then 3 days again, we've got another game week. There is FA Cup replays at the same time. That's why it is a blank game week. So those games, some of those could go to extra time, and that'll be even worse condition for some of those people. Like Man City away to Wolves, that's pretty tight. I think it's like that kind of game could go to extra time and stuff. So, there could be other carnage.
I think there's one more
around the corner as well.
Oh yeah, that's on the 11th of Feb. So Arsenal are playing this week, even though they've got a replay
because of the Vans Trophy. It's a priority. Yeah,
cool, nice. Oh, David H, you're in the New Forest in Bournemouth tomorrow. Whereabouts?
Ooh,
let us know. I live in the New Forest, not in a hut, in a little town. Let us know. Let us know how long you're around for.
Yeah, David, if you're around in Bournemouth tomorrow, I am off. So let's go for a drink.
We made that happen.
But anyway, I can message David.
No. We need to arrange this now, Andy. Everyone, just bear with us. No. Cool. Hey, Benno. Hey, Ethan. Thanks for joining us. Cool. Where were we? Arsenal. Let's go. So, looking all right, really. So you got Andy Johnson, who is he's 90% now. He's out for a few days. I didn't catch up in terms of what conditions were and whatnot last week. So I'm not sure if he was still 90 last week. But either way, where Jeffers has been getting the start, getting the nod, AJ might start to come back into it. So interesting stuff. Other than that, everyone else is looking pretty good. You've got the Romford Pele, who has a 1-match ban for 5 yellow cards, so he's not going to feature.
No Cobra Bombs midweek, unfortunately.
No Cobra Bombs. No. You got Ash Cole, who's got 1 yellow away from a ban, and Sol Campbell as well.
Cool. I think we should have a dry Thursday in honour of Parler's suspension. Everyone on the water for 1 week.
Everyone on the water. Well, we've got so Deacon's on it this week at least. So that's somebody who can't anyway.
Makes sense. Yeah,
that makes sense. Arsenal Ipswich away. Ooh, bit of sleet. There was some miserable weather I noticed in the games this past week. There were only a couple of the London games which were dry. Everything else was wet. There was a lot of slippery action at Anfield, I think we saw.
Okay, so more likely to get bookings and red cards in the worst conditions.
Quite possibly.
Yeah, interesting.
Thierry Henry, again.
He had a good game, didn't he? He had a good game.
No, did he?
That was the previous week, I think. Sorry, yeah.
No. Couldn't beat Oleg Luzny. Couldn't have a better game than him. He's not winning headers. Just not doing a lot. I did get asked in the Discord how they're setting up at the moment. How's Collins doing? So what's this? Home to Newcastle, fairly high rep. Yeah, attacking, mixed, hard tackling.
So I think they're asking because John Collins has gone 600 minutes without conceding, right?
There you go.
In the league.
There you go. I'm off the page. There we go. Last time he conceded in the league was last year, 20th of December. And nobody's really gone Arsenal defensively. There's been the odd Ashley Cole on a free hit, hasn't there? It seems to have been, but not really. Not really anyone going.
I wish I had because I like Ashley Cole. He's good for the average rating. Even someone like Lescott, but I guess the centre backs are more unreliable. But Ashley Cole starts most games, good at average rating, worth it. People have gone in on Arsenal defenders.
It's just where do you go? Where do you go otherwise, right?
Yeah.
Let's go back another home game. Yeah, same attacking hard. Well, and they have had three home games on the bounce. Taking hard away game. Normal and hard.
So and they drop a forward as well, but much because of Bergkamp.
Yeah. Well, I mean, look at this. So yeah, they've had 5 homes in the last 6.
Okay, I mean that explains why he's keeping the cleans.
So now you've got a run of 3 away games on the bounce. Ipswich, although it's Bradford, and then United away, Leicester at home before. Yeah, evens out. So, yeah, it could be interesting.
Yeah, I think you've missed the boat with the Arsenal cleans now. I think you get on at the start of that six game period at home.
Yep.
But no, I don't think you can now.
No, not with 3 away. You're never looking to target a defensive asset if you've got 3 away games, right?
Yeah.
Lundberg's still wanted by Ipswich. That was one of the rumours. Pennant's unhappy, think they're underachieving. Jeffers thinks we're underachieving. Interesting. Luzny wants to end his career in Ukraine.
That's how apt.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Cool. Arsenal rather. Villa got Chelsea at home coming up. Hadji after his horror broken cheekbone. It's out for 3 months. Superhero Ian Taylor is out for a few days with a broken toe, 76%, but he is orange flagged. You got Olaf Meldberg as well. He's also 90% orange, but just for the day with a dead leg. So
could play easily that one.
Yeah, every likelihood. Couple of future transfers I noticed actually here. I don't know if these have been picked up before.
Don't think so. No.
Just ticking over now, isn't it? As Bosmans are coming up. Alan Wright off to Stockport.
Good. I think he just wants game time. Yeah, it's a good move for him.
Yeah. And I thought I saw somebody else here. No, I thought I did.
Anyway, maybe at the end, we can go through every team just quickly, click on transfers and look at future transfers for everyone.
Yeah, let's do that.
It won't take too long. So
no,
that'll be
good. League debut goal for Ryan Amu. Didn't actually have a very good game. He came off with after 57 minutes with a 6, but yeah, good to. It was interesting because they started two new midfielders, Stephen Cook and Amu. I know that. Yeah, obviously with Hadji out and Taylor injured.
I noticed it last week because also Thompson was suspended as well. And I was trying to work out last week when I saw that Hadji was injured, Taylor was out, Thompson was injured. I was looking at the midfielders going, who are they playing in midfield? So I was trying to work out who it was going to be actually because I couldn't really see where they go. They went to Amu and Stephen Cook, but yeah,
it's a good question. John Shanley's got a good question. Yeah, is there any competition for him on the right side? So not in the form of Liam Ridgewell. Cook can play on the right, but he's obviously playing middle. Hassan Kashlou on the left. So if Kashlou played in the middle, Cook could play on the right, maybe. Yeah, because Ian Taylor won't feature.
I mean, Thompson will come back in. Whether that be for Cook and then Amu stays on the right, or whether Cook goes to the right, I wouldn't like to know that yet. And then because obviously Taylor's back as well soon. I think Taylor's going to come straight back in.
Yeah. So I think if you were looking to go that way, I mean, even with Chelsea at home, you're probably leaving that alone.
Yeah. Some second half. I mean, Villa are impressive. They can score goals. Dublin's great. Hendry has been smashing it again. His average rating this season.
He's up to 10 assists. 4 man of the matches to go with it.
Just not owned him at all. And one of those players, just stay with him all season long. Would have been absolutely fine.
Yeah, he is doing it. He's doing the business. Petkov did come in with a penalty to.
Did you see Hendry? I mean, you priced him at 6. Was it 6.5 or 6? You priced Hendry. I don't think you would have seen him to be that good. If you priced him that.
He was okay. I think at the start of the season, he wasn't really doing much. Yeah, he's 6. He wasn't really doing a lot, and I think we were kind of seeing that there wasn't that much there wasn't a lot of consistency. He was having good seasons.
Mm.
There were seasons where he'd do quite well, but yeah, this certainly was. This wasn't the norm.
This is an outlier. Yeah.
So yeah, no, I think he's had a very good season. But he's a great player. He's a good player in the game anyway, right?
He is. And I wonder if the English cap, he's got an England cap now. I wonder if that just pushes it up, whether that makes a difference, ability-wise. Other people might
Peter
know.
Crouch getting in the England squad.
Oh, of course. It was 2 goals this season. Why not? Yeah.
This is Matt Jansen. Harper got his cap. We missed that. Brilliant.
I know you got a call up.
He got to the squad. He's been in the squad for about 3 months. Didn't realise he got a game. Good on him. Good. Cool. So yeah, Villa. I mean, yeah. Well, we'll go on to Watford later, but yeah, we did see. I think it was mentioned in the comms that after that 5th goal, Matt Seedis was literally crying on the floor in the box. He couldn't move his legs anymore. He was so distraught.
Is it the weather? Tricky.
You don't know what's going on at home. That's always the danger with these things.
Okay.
Villa. So Blackburn.
Interesting.
So, some very interesting things. I'm sure Dave wouldn't want the Blackburn job, but yeah, Graham Souness gone after some pretty rough form. They lost their last 3. Haven't won once in 5. 15th in the Prem, and it's starting to get pretty tight. So Spurs picked up points, obviously, against Norwich. Bolton are beginning to wake up a little bit. They could easily get dragged back down. So yeah, you can understand why they've gone. So we've always generally seen a few different formations that we get from Souness, right? Hopefully, do you think we see the end?
this look at that. It'll be remembered for this. When we first saw it, like season 1, you don't actually realise until you see it. Like, oh my goodness, Blackburn do play a 7 at the back. Yeah, and there's been times when it has worked because they go for the 0-0. So if you're at home to Blackburn when they're playing this, it's never great. But I'm glad to see the back of it. Let's get a manager that can excite a bit and not be afraid away from home.
Yep. Yeah, that'd be interesting.
And they've got the players. I think they've got good, decent enough players, so they shouldn't be near the bottom.
No, they certainly shouldn't be there. And they bought in the likes of Soma over the summer, and they've got the attacking. They've got the attacking power.
Yeah. Are you saying Sommer's a good thing?
I think he's been okay.
Okay. Jury's out.
Fair enough. I mean, yeah, Curtis has had a better season, but yeah. So yeah, just in terms of injuries, Solano's at 90, Duff's at 90 as well. Not yellow, not orange flagged, so just low condition. 2 guy 92%. He is in need of a rest though, and 2 guys also 1 yellow card away from a ban. Lugverson at 98. Everyone else okay. Soma is 1 yellow away from a 1 match ban as well. Ronald de Boer is off to West Ham in the new season.
Okay.
Off you go. Yeah. On your way.
Cool. Are you doing anything regarding the leak with Blackburn? Obviously, they've got a tasty fixture at home to Watford. People have been asking, just can we have the formation?
Yeah, and I think that's fine because obviously when we got a new manager, it isn't down to Bobby Downs, the assistant manager. They could play 4-4-2, but it won't be because of this. They could play any formation. I think that, like we kind of see right at the very start of the season, they didn't actually have any friendlies. In terms of the types of random formations you can play. So yeah, it's going to be a bit of a guess. So yeah, I think we can help out with the formation at least.
Okay. I think it'd be good. I think it'd be tempting for people as well to Watford. If they're playing like a 4-3-3, we know they're playing a 4-3-3.
Yeah,
I think it's a good thing to kind of punt on a striker.
Yeah, but yeah, equally, I say Anurag saying, is it a random formation with assistant manager in charge? It's just It is just pretty
I
random.
mean, it's
isn't
meant
it?
to be assistant in charge, but good luck to Bobby Dance on the touchline.
Who knows? So yeah, interesting. This referee as well. This is the same one who gave away 8 yellow cards and 2 reds in the first game of the season with Newcastle.
Okay, interesting.
So that's going to be interesting.
And there's a strong wind and it's wet. Okay.
Anything could happen.
This is against Watford's formation and tactics.
Yep.
Okay, this will be fun.
Will be fun. So yeah, you'll get the formation for Blackburn in the league for sure.
Okay.
Bolton. So yeah, trying to salvage their season in some way they can. They should be safe from the drop. Don't see them going down, but they could probably do with starting. I don't know. Imagine if you had a left back. I don't know, Ricardo Gardner. Be good to play him, wouldn't you?
Yeah,
you think?
Ridiculous.
Hasn't played in the last 3.
He was injured, wasn't he?
He was, but he came off of a man of the match performance against Bradford. Didn't feature. He was rotated in the cup, and then hasn't featured since. Southall getting not making 90 minutes since, so that's not working. That experiment, whatever Big Sam's trying to do. He's also requested a transfer, though he would like to stay at the club. So otherwise, injury-wise, Carrick is 90%, but 1 day with a groin strain, so he could very likely feature. Rod Wallace is off to Burnley at the end of the year.
Again, that's a shame.
Want some first-team football.
How are Burnley getting on? Are they in the Championship or Div 1?
They are struggling. 15th in Div 1.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a bit of a mid-table season. Who's there now? Brian Robson.
Should be doing all right. Yeah.
Leeds away for Bolton, so it's going to be tricky. I think, Pedersen's just having it feels like he's ghosted his way to those 7 goals as well. I don't really remember him scoring very often.
No, I don't. It's not been an explosive season like you think. Oh, remember that week Pedersen got? It's not been like that at all. Yeah,
no, exactly. But yeah, there's a fair bit of dissent. Per Franson is off to Charlton at the end of the season. Gota, transfer listed by request. Yeah,
not great. I mean, I do own Gardner. I benched him this week. I still got him.
What are you going to do?
I don't know. I mean,
Leeds away, Tottenham away, Leicester at home, Coventry away.
I'll have to see, but I do like him. But it's awkward. I mean, for this week, I plan to muddle through. I've got a squad that isn't great for this week, but quite a few that double again in 28, and they'll free hit in 27 for the double next week. That's the plan.
Good.
So I'm looking to bring in players that double.
Yep.
In 28, so probably Chelsea players are priority. So I could go Gardner to Chelsea defender, which makes sense.
I've got one more player. That was nearly a segue in. So close. Let's go through Bradford. Let's go through Bradford. A few suspensions. So Andy Richardson out for 10 days with a chest injury, and then you've got Michael Walsh, who's banned for 2 games. It started last week. Sorry. Everyone else is looking okay, 100% wise. You got Andy Holt, who has a 1-match ban. He's got one match left. 12th in the Prem, so they've been doing well.
Yeah, done all right.
Got Arsenal at home coming up, and followed by 2 away games: Everton, Watford, and United at home. So those on Gunnarsson, you're probably not doing too much.
I mean, they'll be doubling, won't they, Bradford? Double coming.
I mean, yeah, you're not moving away from it. You're just holding fire.
And Gunnarsson's been fine. I owned him for a bit and picks up a bonus and does okay.
Nice. Hoekstra's in my team. Could do it picking up a
Yeah.
bit, but currently proving why he was priced as he was.
I don't know. I even thought he'd do better than that as well. I thought he was a talisman, but just Bradford don't score that many. They're okay defensively, but goals are tough.
So Chelsea. So
Old man Desai.
Old man Desai. Well, this was a weird one, right? Because John Terry wasn't in the matchday squad. So those who were trying to think that, okay, Gallas would possibly come in for Balayaro, as he's over at the AFCON, thought, yeah. maybe go Gallas. So Gallas actually moved in the centre, which would have been fine if he wasn't injured after 15 minutes. He is out for 10 days with a gash leg.
Gash.
I didn't pick that up in comms. That's a moment lost. So what'd you do? Well, you've also got Desai, who's 90% orange flagged with a bruised
tough to
head.
cope. Yeah. I mean, we knew these games are coming thick and fast for Chelsea. No surprise that Desai's finally picked up an orange flag. Terry's going to come back in. He's had his rest. That's nice.
Does want a new contract, but yeah, he's 100%, as is everyone else. Senden is at 96%. That is the only one of note. Good Johnson's 1 yellow away from a ban, as is Nicky Butt. So Melchior is still wanted by Man United. He is going to leave on a free at the end of the season. There's some visiting scouts potentially from Manchester taking a look. So what we're looking at. So
I mean, for myself, Terry makes sense, really, doesn't it? If I'm free hitting in 27, I mean, it was Villa away is not great. I think Villa probably score, but the fact I've got another name in for the double game week in 28, which I'm not free hitting in.
Yep. Have you already got Melchior?
I haven't got any Chelsea defenders.
Oh, you haven't got any Chelsea.
But Melchior's great as well. Could be Melchior.
Yeah, you expect Terry to come in and do well. I mean, yeah, he could. Desai could play. By all means,
Can't see it. Sell guys. Sell Desai.
So yeah,
I mean, his haul was horrible. Every time Desai haul was like,
yeah, you feel it coming. Well, yeah, you just feel like at least one Chelsea defensive asset is going to have some attacking involvement every single week. It just feels that way. So yeah, Dean Holden, I mean, stats-wise, he's fine. So we could easily come in if it is going to be, well, if we know that Gallas is out, it's going to be somebody, if Holden plays left. And Terry
it's weird that Holden goes left, isn't it? Holden does play left for some reason. Babayaro.
He's right only. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, Kennedy's featured once, I think.
I mean, Kennedy's a good player. He's all right, but he wouldn't go in. I don't think he'd go right or left. He's pretty much centre.
No, sorry, Andrew. Nihal, sorry, yeah, if you missed it before. Gallas is 10 days out.
Keenan's played there before.
Yeah, he's come off the bench. So yeah, tricky one. Not certain how that'll go.
No.
So yeah, your midfield options, your forward options, you kind of know where you're going. Vassell still feels like he's been ticking over. He's been coming off early the last few weeks. It feels like.
Yeah, I still find it hard to go to Chelsea attacker for some reason.
Yeah, the values in the defence, and the odd spurt on going for Petit for a good run seems to. Remember Martin did that, and that paid off really well for him. Coventry. Where are we at? So a couple of injuries. Teddington, it's not even in the game.
Not Teddington.
Yeah. John Fitzgerald out for 2 weeks with a groin strain. Yusuf Safri out for a few days with a thigh strain, but he's 90% orange flagged. Everyone else seems fine. B. Hughes is at 99. Joachim 95.
Got the Headman future ban after his red card.
What's he doing?
Which is great to see. The Phillips captain.
What am I missing? Yeah. He has a 4-match ban. Starts from game week 28.
Okay.
So he does play the next 2.
Which is good.
Yes.
Yeah.
Andrew, is that Headman you were talking about? let us know. But yeah, so game week 28 with the fixtures coming up. So that ban kicks in on the 15th. So he does play at home to Norwich and Leeds, and then he's out for that run from City to Villa. Okay, I keep doing that.
Yeah, I mean, I went Headman and Poom because Sunderland blank this week, so I've got Headman for this week. Nice, which is good.
Fine. So you did see poor Joe Seeley come off and concede another 3 goals.
Useless, absolutely useless.
Well, interesting, right? Because the common double up is Bray. So we kind of saw it. So Seeley came on the last time Heeman got sent off, but Bray started the fixtures where Heeman wasn't in. So potentially the same thing will happen again. But yeah, Norwich at home. Like I say, 4 home games on the bounce now. Might be the odd one looking at Lee Hughes potentially.
Yeah, a few have got Mateus, I've noticed as well. A couple have gone there. You can get some returns.
Back here, isn't he?
Star man.
There he is. Yep, good player. Signed in the summer. Yeah, Bothroyd's actually been popping up as well.
Yeah.
Whether he'll keep the place is another matter, but he's not been doing too bad. Although he was subbed for the for the red card.
Mateus is off that Walsall production line, isn't it? Yeah.
God, like that first season. Oof, nice.
They're a good team in this. Okay, yeah, Coventry got some nice fixtures. I think if you're feeling punter, you want to chase down some rivals.
Yeah,
no worries. Lee Hughes.
Yeah, Lee Hughes, Mateus.
Scott Walker, does all right bonus wise.
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, if you're looking at home, looking at 4 home games, might get the odd clean sheet, especially if Norwich at home next, and Heeman in goal.
Yeah,
you'd fancy something there. Sorry, Andrew Gallas. He wants to know when he's back. So 10 days with a gash leg, might be orange flagged. So it might be orange flagged for Borough, and then yeah, probably then for Everton. So yeah, playing a risk if he is going to be orange in 3 days' time. Chances are it's probably not. Everton. Big Dunk is still out for 10 days with a gash leg. Another one.
Gash.
Was that the last? No, he's had that for a while. It's a bad one. It's a recurring injury.
Okay.
Titov at 99%. Otherwise, all right. Not too bad. Pablo Paz is 1 yellow away from a ban.
They're blanking, aren't they, this week?
They are. Yes, they're playing in the cup. There we go.
Benno's Stoke. I think Benno's going to the game, I think.
Is he?
Yeah. Trip up to Goodison. Not too far.
Cool. That's how it goes, Benno. That makes it easy for us. I'm forgetting who is doing what nowadays. Cool. Ipswich. Let's go straight to them. So Jamie Redknapp is out for a month with a pulled hamstring. Abidala, who does feature the odd time, is out for a month with a torn groin muscle. So, you know what Ipswich need? They need more midfielders. Welcome Eric Backer.
Great signing.
Over from Leeds, 3 million. Great British pounds. I like it. I mean, obviously formation dependent. We do see Ipswich formations with just that like one in the middle. So it'd be interesting to see how they play, see if they change their shape at all. Yeah. Especially with Fotheringham's come in and done really well. Obviously Holland you'd expect to keep his place. So yeah, where does he come in?
I mean, normally at home they go for the 3 in the middle, don't they? Like that formation there.
That one there,
yeah.
So yeah, in for Kumas.
So I mean, it's easier if they're at home to stick him in next to Fotheringham and Holland, I'd imagine, especially with Redknapp out. You think back of Holland, Fotheringham is the 3?
Sounds nice.
I like it.
Yeah, but obviously with the number of players they do have, there's obviously the risk of rotation, early substitutions. Yeah, it might be a wait and see, but he is. When he's come on and when he's had runs of games, he has done
and
well. He's a good player.
He's cheap as well, which is good.
Yeah, he is.
For 4.5.
If I put him at, we put him at 4.5.
Yeah, makes him really interesting at that price.
Oh, he's not been moved across in the game just yet, so that will happen. Yeah, so he's still a Leeds player now. Yeah, he's 4.5. So all that will happen. All of that will change over in a bit.
Yeah, I mean, even as just bench fodder, it's fine. I think he's probably better than Nolan or someone like Guinness.
Yeah. You get more. Yeah.
I think you're going to get even if he just plays half hour, I think he's more chance of return. Backer
was on penalties for Leeds, wasn't he? Well, sometimes he took a few.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
I feel like he did. So yeah, I want to keep an eye on. But yeah, could be a new 4.5. Yeah, it's a shame Fothering was doing well as a 4.5.
Oh yeah, annoying.
You had him. Do you still have?
I still got Fothering
you
at
still
the
got Fothering.
moment. Yeah.
So yeah, Fothering. Arsenal at home, United at home. So yeah, could anything happen in a home game? And then they go back-to-back games against Sunderland in the cup and then away.
Not great fixtures, but when they get by the time they get to Watford, though, it looks like a nice run there. The bottom 3.
2-game, yeah. Then it's a little bit grim still. So yeah, might be a jump on short term for Ipswich players. Oh dear, Leeds United.
Viduka, orange flag.
Orange
flag. Playing Monday to Wednesday.
Things aren't going to change. So yeah, sorry, Leeds owners, but yeah, I'm still out for 2 weeks, sprained ankle ligaments. Steve McPhail is out for 2 weeks. He was getting some interest from Everton, I noticed in the news. Nothing going on here, but yeah, just want to. Maybe they've dropped their interest, but yeah, he was getting some suitors. Mark Viduka is out for a few days with a bruised shin. He is 90% orange flagged and in need of a rest.
Yes, because he was injured Monday night and he started
and played 90. Harpal Singh's out for a few days with a sprained ankle, so
that's good news. I need Hart for one more, and that's vital that he didn't make it back.
I was going to say, was he 90 for Monday? Can you remember?
Yeah, he was. And a few weeks ago, I was thinking, this is the game I needed. I've got Hart as well. I was thinking, hopefully he gets to this and still be orange flag, and he is, so that's nice. Hart can play this one, hopefully.
Just to rub it in, Harry Kewell is out for a stub toe. So
again, playing on an orange flag
for 90 minutes. No, sorry, no, he didn't. He had a rest. So, what do you reckon? Roll the dice again. But
I think this time, Liverpool away is kind of a fixture where you have to play your big names and your first team, regardless of orange flag. Now that it's home to Bolton, I think it's a fixture where they will rest Kewell and Viduka. I can't see him starting. In need of a rest, they played 48 hours previous, home to Bolton. I would be shocked if Kewell and Viduka played again. Absolutely shocked. I can't see it happening. Can you? Like, Liverpool away,
yeah. I think, when it's like it needs of a rest, it's like imminent, isn't it?
Give him a few days off. We're playing again Saturday, so home to Bolton.
Away to Coventry. Yeah, it's either of those games. If you are managing in this game, you could probably look to go that way. I keep doing that. So yeah, apart from so at least you're getting minutes from Lee Bowyer this week, like for sure.
Be a good game to play Eric Bakker, wouldn't it? It's needed.
What you're saying, David Batty can't do a job?
Oh, he would do a hell of a job, David Batty. If I know he's starting, I might buy him. Love Batty.
If David Batty starts, I'll leak him. There you go.
Okay, cheers.
Just for you.
I'll be tempted, Batty. Yeah. Just to say I owned him. I don't know. So midfield-wise, they'll have Larson up top. They'll have Boyu in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's filling in the gaps with who else? Paul's gone, Bakker's gone. Burns is injured. Sing's injured.
So Keane will play up. Could play up with
Keane
Larson.
Yeah. I think perhaps Johnson comes in with Larson, Keane, AMC, Bowyer and Batty. It's my guess because there's no one else. But
yeah,
it could be Johnson, could be Lennon, the other one, isn't it?
Who's the? Well, there's been a striker that's come off the bench. The odd one on time. Is it Lennon? Yeah.
Lennon, yeah.
Interesting. Pete Carter, bloody love Rob Pick to be in the bushes of Leeds training ground this week, and not Scarface.
Get the scout in, yeah.
Yeah.
Scarface doesn't do much at all. Does one night a week.
Just tweets, doesn't he? Doesn't even really engage with his fan base. Fan base. It's pushing it. Sorry, Tony. Yeah, we could ask Rob. I reckon Rob can write something up. He generally pops up whenever we've done something wrong in the comms. I've noticed.
He loves doing that.
Yeah, just waiting for me to.
I think this week though. He's had a decent season. I've gone above him, which is nice. So, and he'll claim he's not taking it seriously and very casual.
He's always there. He's always there.
If you're 25th in the rankings, I don't think you're a casual.
Love you, Rob. Leicester then. Let us know in the chat what you're going to do. If you've got Leeds assets, what you're going to do. Let us know. Muzzy's still out for 3 months. Frank Sinclair is out for 10 days. They don't blank. I'm going to have to check. Junior Lewis, who has started a couple now. He's at 74%. He's probably not going to feature. Scowcroft 96. Delaney 96, who would like a new contract.
What's he on, Delaney? How much are you getting paid? I think he does deserve
7.5.
Yeah.
Where's that sit?
Give him 12.
Oh yeah, so he's a star player.
Yeah, and when you see him, Dean Sturridge getting that wage,
and Gary Watt,
and Jerry,
even Bridge Wilkinson, who's started getting in the team a bit more. Yeah, you'd think you'd be ahead of that. But yeah, so fair enough, Damien. Darren Eady at 97 as well. So yeah, again, middling season. They got a nasty run coming up. 4 away games on the bounce. If you were anywhere near Darren Eady, you're probably going to look elsewhere. Didn't really see much going for the likes of Delaney or Taggart. Maybe a few for Trevor still hanging around.
Yeah, I've got Benjamin.
What are you going to do?
I don't particularly like him. I think he's going to go. I think he's at his moment. I think there's other strikers that I can move to. I've got a bit of money in the bank as well, so I can actually move him up to one of the premiums.
Okay.
Not sure who. I could go to Larson.
Okay, you got the money to do it.
Nice. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, Larson's going to at least start this week. So yeah, Everton away. Got 0-0 written all over it. Liverpool. So yeah, a little bit low condition considering they played on Monday as well. So Stephen Warnock is, don't think he's been priced up yet. So ignore him. Smeetser's out for a few days with a stub toe. 90% could feature. Gerrard is 86%. He's not flagged. Nick Barmby 87% not flagged either. Richie Partridge 90% not flagged. Hegem, Vignal, and Owen around 91-93% not flagged.
If Owen's a 93, it's trouble, isn't it?
I reckon.
That will shoot.
I don't know. Down. They do like to put him in games, don't they? Even though when he's been unfit. They do like
I think he'll start. I just think his fitness levels will go down if he's starting at 93. Played a couple of days ago. I wouldn't be surprised to see an injury there.
Sami Hyypiä has his 1-match ban. Starts this week, so he won't be featuring this week.
Yeah.
So yeah, there could be some sort of. I think he would come in. Right, still there.
Biscan
just dropped.
Carragher.
Yeah, Warnock won't.
I mean, we've seen Risa as well go centre back, even though he's not particularly.
Is it this guy? Oh yeah. So Liverpool don't have backup goalkeeper in their squad.
Okay, that's fun. Good. A whole squad.
Well, that's my. Usually, it gives you when you're playing the game, you can include reserves here, can't you? So I think this is the reserve.
That's
So yeah,
the whole squad. Yeah.
the last game, number 51 shirt, Dave Atkinson is. I'm clicking on him. Is not a player. So yeah, Kirkland. Well, they need a keeper. They potentially need a backup keeper. Yeah, worth keeping in mind if he's ever out for any period of time.
Yeah, maybe should have kept Dudek for a while if you haven't got two keepers. That would have made sense.
Yeah, I feel like the game would normally bring in somebody crap just to from a lower division just to bolster that. You'd feel they would anyway. I think so.
Yeah.
Anyway, Spurs away. Yeah, obviously a bit low condition. What's the next few fixtures looking like? So yeah, City away as well. And they're playing in the cup. So yeah.
I mean, could do, but I think I mean, I would have bought in Liverpool assets prior to these few games. I think. I think they had a good spell, like 4 of our games previous to Leeds.
Yep.
But that was the time to get them. So people are going to have Liverpool assets, I think. But only perhaps Hippier, maybe a striker, but I don't think you'd be buying Liverpool assets now.
No. You probably want to keep for Spurs, right? I think bottom of the league Spurs.
I don't know. I think Spurs away is still awkward. I wouldn't trust a clean sheet away to Spurs. And I don't think they score too many either. I mean, it could be like a 2-1 win, but it's not a fixture that I want to buy Liverpool strikers in.
No. And if you do, yeah, if Owen's potentially a risk, then yeah, obviously Fowler, Heskey's at 95. Fowler is 100%. Anyone's asking. Nihal, Partridge is lighting up the league. He's had a few good weeks, hasn't he?
I mean, actually, I do own Partridge, sorry. Yeah, he's been great. Again, it's value, isn't it? When someone's that low, doing great, good player in the game.
Yeah, and again for us, yeah, didn't see that it, didn't have a lot of starts. Obviously, at the start of the season, he was injured actually, wasn't he, for a long period? But yeah,
Partridge is great. Yeah.
Great average rating as well for now. 15 games. And City, pretty much a clean bill of health. You got McQuilkin, who's out for a few days with a twisted knee. He's 90% orange flagged. Everyone else is all right, which is great because they're not playing. So
it's great because they've got Wolves in the cup, which is a tough game, and I think it could be extra time. I'm going to say extra time, that prediction.
Okay, extra time. Let's hear it. And City to win in extra time?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Haaland is off to Hibs. I feel like that was a slightly odd one. I feel like we called that out before. Haaland, sorry. We'll have to get used to that, won't we? Cool. Man United have got Borough away coming up. Yeah, interesting selection last time out. So obviously no Veron, no Gary Neville. Yeah, I don't think Blackburn. Don't think they're 12. I thought their rep was like 13, 14.
Yeah, I think they were lowish, but again, the amount of fixtures, isn't it? You saw a few teams resting a couple of names, just because you got to rest players sometime. So,
well, it worked out for Dwight York, who took all the shots from Ruud van Nistelooy. Who still played a key part in the game as he does, scratching some bonus for
some bonus. Pick up 5 points or whatever. Yes, yeah.
But yeah, if you took the punt on Dwight York, which there will be many every week that take the punt on Dwight York, to try and get one over Ruud. I mean, well, doesn't probably not this season as much as maybe previous seasons, right? Because Ruud ownership certainly in the top 200 would be pretty low.
Yeah, because
low
the price, I think. Yeah, I think going for the second striker in a lot of teams can be fruitful. Like if you haven't got the funds to go for the main striker, you can go to like a Larson, you can go to Carl Court and trying to pick up games like this and Dwight York, like fine. Because I don't think you can get the main striker for every team. But if you're looking at a team with a good fixture run and go for the cheaper one of the two that normally plays, then worth it. Yeah.
I mean, 14 returns in 21 starts.
Yeah, he's good player. There's not anything bad about Dwight York, is it?
Yeah, nearly coming up to his. So he's 2 goals away from his best league season he's had so far. Yeah, that first season. So the game week.
Loved it. Like 18 or something. Yeah.
he scored 2, I think, didn't he? He scored a brace in that game.
And a lot of people just kept with the faith and just it scored because he's
surely
York,
he's due. Yeah. He's due. So yeah, United-wise, apart from Luke Chadwick, who's at 97, but he's fine. Everyone else looking all right. So Barthez has got 2 games left on his ban. So both will be served in the league. So the next 2 away games.
And they've got the double coming up as well. I think people want to go to triple Man U unless you free hitting or on double game week 28. Again, like myself, I bought in Silvestre. I went Hippier to Silvestre because I knew Hippier was suspended for this game week, and I want to try and stock up on Man U players as well for the double. And just the end of the season, I think you need 3 because the games it's going to be double game weeks and stuff coming up. So we'll talk about fixtures at the end. I know people are asking a few.
Yeah, good shout. Okay, so Borough. So Zepeda is still out for 10 days with a groin strain. Other than that, Gronkjar is 90%, but not flagged. Did we see this last week? Peter Atherton off to Liverpool.
We did see it. Yeah, it's been a couple of weeks.
Has it?
Deserves
it.
Deserves the move.
Yeah.
I don't know what Liverpool are doing buying a 33-year-old right back. I mean, it doesn't scream good investment.
Well, but this is the same management or the same recruitment team that bought Colin Cooper last year.
Who then retired.
3 days later. Noel Whelan's leaving the club under Bosman at the end of the season. Nicky Somerville is getting interest from Nottingham Forest. Marinelli, we know, is off to Ipswich at the end of the season. Crossley's unhappy.
See, Crossley at Liverpool, that could work well. Put in a bid. You can see Mark as the second keeper to Kirkland.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah. United at home. So we've just gone through that one, but yeah. So they've had a bit of a mixed run. They got United and Chelsea, and then Liverpool.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're obviously waiting, I think, and then potentially going. No, probably not even then, really, are you? Unless you want to take advantage, go Rickard for a week, and then jump around.
Yeah, I mean, I'm playing both my Middlesbrough assets. I got to this week at Man U. As I said, I'm just muddling through, but there's some horrible matchups this week for me. But yeah, don't buy Middlesbrough assets at the moment.
No.
Those 3 fixtures.
Yep. Newcastle. So Shay Given's still out for 2 weeks. There's a few future suspensions coming up as well for Newcastle. Seth Johnson's out for 10 days with a chest injury. So where's Olivier Bernard when you need him? Danny Griffin's out for a few days with a twisted knee. Danny Griffin never being too far away from a ban. Everyone else seems all right. So what do we got? So Dabazas is
wanted heavily.
Is very homesick, wants to move, feels he should be a first team. So he's not happy. He has a 1-match ban kicking in game week 28, if anybody's gone there. Guardso is 1 yellow away from a ban. So I say Steve Watson?
No, not yet.
Yeah, Steve Watson actually is, yeah. So he's got a ban coming up game week 28 as well.
They love a yellow, don't they, at Newcastle? I think.
Well, yeah. Dyer.
All one short. Yeah.
Chris Hope, yeah. Yeah, one bad game, and game week 29 could be a pretty miserable one. But yeah, other than that, everyone looking all right. They're not even playing this week. Andy, stop me, please.
I forget which one these teams are blanking. Go for the information for the Cup replay. I mean, they got the double again in 28. So again, be on people's radars.
There we go. Anything else interested? Oh, Craig Bellamy's honoured to be the same club as Alan Shearer.
I feel like Shearer's been under the radar as well.
Well, he scored 13 goals. He's like I say, he's my vice captain in my dead team. But he's never really. He's gone off maybe twice this season, as in he's got a brace. And they've just generally been. I feel like he scored a lot of penalties. There's not been a lot of open.
Phillips has stood out and got like 1 or 2 goals more.
Mm.
And Shearer's, I can't remember Shearer doing that well.
Got some non-playing stats coming up. Getting to that point. But yeah, I mean, they're looking like so they've got a nice run of homes coming up. Watford, Leicester, Sunderland, Norwich. Yeah, so I mean that those 4 games there. Are you thinking about? Are you thinking about Hughes? Are you thinking about Shearer?
Yeah, so it's the double because the double is a good fixture. Who have they got in the double?
That would be. Looking. Watford, Leicester, no. West of that's the midweek. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Watford and Leicester, both at home.
Yeah.
Shearer.
Scream Shearer, doesn't it?
Surely does. And then if you're going to double up, Dyer can go big in any game. Well, not in any game, in the right games. And then Stephen Hughes has been ticking along as well with 9 assists for the season. I think Dyer's more fun to own, I feel.
Yeah, I've owned him a few times. He's not done well for me, but I do like him as a player.
Well, if he can't, if he stays off the yellow card at least.
Yeah, you can't let past Shearer as captain, really, I think, that week. When it's Watford involved in the double game week, you just got to get part of that, haven't you?
Yeah, and then even Sunderland at home's not a bad fixture. Then it turns a little bit, doesn't it? So yeah, maybe time has come. Start thinking about that. Let's go to Norwich. So we've got Darren Moran, who is he's out for a week with a damaged shoulder. Paul McVeigh's out for a few days with a thigh strain. Sean Dyche, who conceded his penalty last time out, he's one away from a 1 yellow away from a ban. I'm just reading the old notes. Kevin Nolan's got a suspension coming up. Oh no, he doesn't. He's got 1 yellow away from a ban as well. Yep, Coventry away. I mean, Marchant has had obviously a good season.
Marchant just keeps. I swear I see his name every week in this team of the week. Oh, there's Marchant again.
There he is. I mean, stats wise, he's not even that great, but I think a bit of pace. Like I say, he's priced up as a 5.5 midfielder. I think we were seeing him really flit between right wing back and centre forward. So we went middle.
Yeah, that's fair enough. He's done good. He's done great.
Yeah, that's a good one.
If Norwich score, is it always Marchant? It feels like that.
It does feel that way, doesn't it? So he scored last week. Nolan scored the week before.
Maybe that's my imagination. Then.
No, I kind of feel that he had a brace. Nope. When did he break? There we go. Against Bradford. 10 weeks ago.
10 weeks ago.
We're on the same page, Andy. It feels that way. So there you go. I mean, what's he on 7 for the season? Yeah, not bad. Not bad for a 5.5 midfielder, really. Sunderland, my poor Gary Teal, who's suffering. My dead team out for 3 more weeks with a calf strain. McCartney's out for 10 days with a sprained ankle. Sabon is. When did they play? I think they played the Sunday. So yeah.
Yeah, they are blanking though. Just to.
Thank you. No, they're not. They're playing.
Oh.
Oh no. No, they're not. They are blanking. They're just not playing in the cup. They haven't got a replay. Mm-hmm. Cool. So yeah, it should be a fair few.
Sunderland are ones that have the double, but play Monday night, Wednesday, in both doubles.
Yep.
Which is stupid. So stupid.
2 away games as well. Blackburn City, and then you got 2 homes for 29.
Yeah.
Ipswich, then Leeds. So yeah, I guess those that went Phillips, you keeping him?
Yeah, I am keeping him for the. So I probably have him for 27 when he's for the double. But he'll be in my team for the 28 double. Yeah, I've got to work out that free hit team. I'm getting through this week and then free hit 27. But he's already there, sat for the double game week in 28. So
cool, yeah. Fair enough. Stefan Swartz is off to Blackpool. Exciting times. That's about it.
Nice.
Tottenham. So
Rebro flag again. Really?
Gus Poyet's out for 2 weeks with a broken toe as well. So guys, 1 day with a torn groin muscle, so it's
let
bad.
Him rest. Let him rest.
Can't afford to let him rest. They need points. Curbs needs points. But yeah, torn groin muscle. It's a bad injury, but 90% in a day, you might be okay. A lot of unhappy people here. Darren Anderson is 91%. Simon Davies 92. Everson 94. Ziege 95. What are they all doing? Feel like the team should have more potential. Yes. Simon Davies wants to move to a bigger club. Sorry, go on.
Just going to say that Fugelstead. Can you have a look at him stats-wise? So has he come from... Was he signed?
Yeah, from
recently.
Wolves. Yeah.
A recent signing. Did I miss that?
January? Oh, yeah. So right in the last couple of weeks. Wonder if that was missed.
Because he played last game, yeah. So they signed him. So it looks like he could be a feature anyway in the midfield.
So where did he come in? Played a left wing. So yeah. Ziege on the left. Ziege left back.
Was Edwington injured last week? Or was he just out?
Trying to look at the notes. Don't think so. Nope.
No. Okay. One to watch maybe.
Yeah. So have we priced him up? Yeah, he's 4.5. 4.5 defender actually.
Was he?
Well, yeah.
Okay.
That's how he's been put there in the game. So yeah.
I've missed that as well. Then yeah.
We've all missed it. We're running the game. Amateur hour here, guys. Sorry. So there we go. 4.5 defender, who played left mid for Spurs last time out. So yeah, one to keep an eye on. Yeah. I mean, what they got 3 home games coming up. Liverpool, Bolton, Villa. They are a rock bottom of the league. Teams have conceded more.
I mean, they'll concede most games, but attacking return, if he's priced up as a defender, 4.5, that's tempting. We'll see. I want to see a couple more games, see if he's laying down that left mid.
Had he to, yeah, didn't attempt to dribble, or he might have attempted a dribble, didn't achieve one. Yeah, other than that, Chris Perry, star player apparently. Interesting. Liverpool at home coming up. Yeah. They need points.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if he plays left mid against Liverpool. I think.
And then Watford. So yeah, Blackburn away coming up. Apart from Dennis Byrne, 3 months with a broken leg. Lewis Cook. Lewis Cook.
Yeah, Lewis Cook. I can see why he went there.
Just went Look Cook. Lee Cook 2 weeks with a twisted knee. Everyone else from Watford is fine, all right. Anything of note? Not really, no. Darren Ward going to Oldham. Thrilling. But yeah, the midfield 3-4 are all fit. So whichever order they're going to play in this week, they will play in whichever order.
Again, I need Richard Johnson to play. I mean, it's not a great fixture, but
yeah,
they are playing today, aren't they?
Yes.
Yeah.
And the gift on that keeps giving.
Amazing.
I mean, yeah, when he's starting, and it seems like he's got that starting berth now, doesn't it? So he's really kind of 1, 2. So he scored in the last 3. Four Premier League games he has featured in. He's scored 5 and 6.
I wonder if he's in Player of the Month. I mean, did he win any awards in the month of Jan?
Marchant, Team of the Week, Player of the Month. Ruud, apparently.
Ruud, yeah, of course.
Might
Bit
be
biased, isn't it?
Young player, Fotheringham, of course.
Legend.
Hopkins got one. I like him. 17. Bright future.
Fotheringham last 2 months. What a player. Such a soft spot for Fotheringham.
Sibon featuring in that centre mid position he loves so well, and McAteer playing right wing. I guess he plays right wing back, can't he?
Yeah, but Henry's been playing left wing all season. He's put centre.
Unsworth at left back. Yep, fine. Don't mind Kevin Phillips. Can't get a spot above Locatelli. After a hat trick. Cool. There we go. Got through that in decent time. What should we take a look at? Anyone in the chat, if there's anything you want to have a look at, let me know.
Do you want to have a quick look at future transfers? If we've missed any ins and outs, go through all the teams. No.
Arsenal. So yeah, Alan Wright to Stockport. Ronald de Boer to West Ham. Wallace Franson, Peacock, and Osmanowski from Torino. Shout out to the above average boys, by the way, for cracking stream on Thursday. Great. Watching Adam just slowly get more and more intoxicated as his tower went up. And yeah, 2 minutes 40 to smash in a Rubik's Cube.
With his big hands.
I don't think I've ever completed a Rubik's Cube.
I even if someone asked me to do one side of a Rubik's Cube, I'd be like, no, I can't do it.
Yeah, I don't know wouldn't know where to start. Wouldn't know how to achieve my end goal. But yeah, I say that because Martin Baker was getting caught up on a lot of the names. So yeah, great effort, guys. That was great. We'll have you on again for sure.
Yeah. Okay, just go back to Torino player.
Yep.
I think he's decent. Yeah.
Okay.
One of the Swedes.
Yeah.
Osmanowski.
Nice. And then.
And I like Lee Peacock from Bristol City.
It's not terrible. Not terrible at all. Lundberg update for Ipswich. Still interested. And Lauren wasn't that off AFCON? Okay, we'll have a look at that in a sec. Nothing Bradford, Chelsea. Chris Greenacre. Feels it's a shame he has to leave the club.
What a loyal comment from Chris Greenacre. Great to see.
Yeah, from...
I never see that. I've never seen that, actually.
No, from about to get relegated from Divi 1 to Premier League. It's a shame he has to leave the club to further his ambitions. Good on him.
For the fans, yeah.
Good on him. Yeah, Marinelli's coming in. Dougie Freedman's coming in from Palace. Interesting.
Okay.
To Ipswich. Another forward no one had ever owned. Leeds, Leicester, Peter Atherton, we know. Inky Haaland, for United. Yep.
Lots of outs.
Exodus. Newcastle. Norwich. Swartz. Tottenham. Colin Cooper.
Okay.
What's he doing?
Fair play, Colin.
I mean, he's played 23 games this season.
Back to the Premier League you go.
6.84. Oh, look at it! Look at that regression. Oh, it's hard to see, isn't it? Look at the stats.
Colin. So, has he got Liverpool in his history?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's there.
Okay.
God, look at him. He was such a loyal servant for his clubs, and and he's just got the wrong agent. It happens. It happens.
Colin, I can get you moved to Premier League with Watford. Yeah, do it. I'll get a signing on fee and I'll leave again.
Yeah, Darren Ward of Ramanathan. Oh, sorry, Lauren was at AFCON. Yeah, he was in the team of the week.
Scott McDonald as well. Scott McDonald is. I love Scott McDonald's game. Oh,
yeah, good.
So good. Him and Jay Lucas from Southampton get really
tearing it up for for Saints. How are they doing this season? Not very well.
Is Jay Lucas playing yet?
Nope.
Not yet. Look at
In
that.
the reserves, he is.
Still only 19. Active player.
BT's requested a transfer as well. Ooh. Oh no, so that's in effect, right? It's been in effect potentially. Interesting. So someone can just swoop in and have him for $2.5 million. If they want to go there. Anyway,
looking at Lauren, was it something about Lauren?
Yeah. So hang on. Larsson, Jacob Larsson was in the team of the week. Not Lauren, who should be in the AFCON.
Are we going to have a look at the results for AFCON?
Yeah, shall we? So is it? Oh, we haven't had any yet.
That's the final.
No, that was last year. That was like 2 years ago. So yeah, no games yet. No games played. First games are on Saturday in Go Ghana.
Nice.
So yeah, we'll have a few. No. No, it wouldn't have started by next week either.
Yeah.
But yeah, teams would have been firmly in training. Cool. Anything else?
Fixtures. I want to just go through fixtures because a few people asked me about the game week. So if you click through while I just say it. So this is today, game week 26.
That's today. That's 26. That's 27.
27 is a double game week and it's locked in.
Mm-hmm.
Those 6 teams double in 27. That can't change. 28. This is double game week 28. This could still change.
Why could it change?
Yeah, so Chelsea Tottenham is guaranteed, but it's to do with the FA Cup 5th round. So Man U, Man City, Sunderland, Leeds, they could get put back further if any of those teams have a replay, which is played on that night. So you won't find that out until before the 28 deadline, unfortunately. But so those games could be put back. So it's not locked in yet. You have to wait for the FA Cup to be played, and if any of those teams have a replay, then they'll be postponed later down the line, which will cause more headaches later. Then I think 29 and 30 is pretty normal. Which of those games there? Let's go back. Was it just a Sunday game, was it?
Yep, 7 there. Yeah. 7 and 3.
Okay. That's cool. And then that one there is League Cup final weekend, which is game week 31. The League Cup first leg of the semi-finals pretty much guaranteed. Chelsea and Man U are already through. They'll blank in this week in 31 if they reach the quarterfinals of the Champions League. So you've got Man U against Leicester. If Man U reach the quarterfinals of the Champions League, they'll blank in 31 because they're 99% sure they'll reach the League Cup final. And the same with Chelsea, they'll blank against Bradford if they reach Champions League quarterfinal. Because there is a free midweek after the League Cup final if they're not in Champions League. So 31 could be blank. And then it's not again till 34, which is the FA Cup semi-finals. But again, that's week 34.
Nice.
I mean, what I would say is because stuff is still up in the air, because teams are still involved in Europe, there's still potential cup replays in the FA Cup 5th round and quarter-final replays. I wouldn't like to use all my chips. I would save at least one free hit if I could, because I think the longer Man U go in Champions League, Leeds go in Champions League, if Chelsea even go deep in it, it could cause triple game weeks and stuff later on in the season. So, yeah.
So we saw it last season in 37. We saw a triple game week for Man United.
And definitely potential again if they're going for the quadruple. League Cup final guaranteed, Champions League that mounts up. I think they've already got one game to catch up on. So, there's going to be double game weeks further down the line. And it mainly depends on the progression in Champions League. Like if they go out of the quarterfinals then the midweeks become clear again. So it could be the fact they've doubled in, say, 35 and 36, rather than all come together at the end of the season. But if they reach the final of the Champions League, all those fixtures that have been postponed, like the League Cup final, if they reach an FA Cup semi-final, they'll all be pushed back and back and back. And you might even get a quadruple game week in 37. So keep a chip, whether you keep that free hit, whether you keep it performance bonus or something. But the other issue is as well that the league can be wrapped up, so they could play reserves, which is awkward. So, but it's not just Man U. There's UEFA Cup. There's FA Cup replays that could affect things. It's a lot of headaches, and I appreciate that these next couple of weeks as well, blanks and doubles, does make it awkward. Where teams blank this week and then double the next week. It's just getting ahead of them, trying to work out really.
Yep.
I'm going to do another space maybe tomorrow if people want to jump on. So we've got a day off tomorrow. So
what sort of time? Any idea?
Not too sure, but I'm actually got a day off on Thursday as well. So cool. I'm going to do a space Thursday as well.
Great, nice. Yep, we're going to have current number 1, Luke, and Deacon on Thursday this week. So yeah, thanks guys for jumping in. That'd be good. Anything else? Any stats? Anyone wants to say?
Yeah. Any other questions? I'm just trying to think. FA Cup replays are playing same day. So, are we having FA Cup replays goal alerts in the commentary as well, or not?
So for those guys, I might do halftime updates maybe.
Yeah, that's
right. It depends if these are like 2-2, it just adds another. Although no, actually, in fairness, because there's only 7 games on this week, I might have a bit of space to do that.
What about just the Prem ones? There's only 3 Prem ones.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Oh yeah, so I wouldn't bother with the.
You wouldn't do that anyway. Okay.
It would just be the Prem ones I would do. Adding new teams into the comms, it's just it's fine. I could do it, but an extra 5 games. We'll see what they come out with. If they're fairly low scoring, I might be able to throw a few more lines in.
Okay.
See how we get on.
Yeah, don't force any more work. But you've only got 7 fixtures, so I'm sure you can.
Yeah. Yeah, especially if they're fairly low scoring, then I'll put some good games in there, or some focus games or something like that happens. So you can do that.
Nice. I think it's a fairly tough week looking at the fixtures. A lot of the good teams are away. A lot of teams that you might have players from, like your Villas, your Ipswich, Middlesbrough, got a tough fixture. So I think it's awkward week. But for me anyway, yeah.
Yep. Manager stats. How are we doing anyway? Average 58th.
Just the longevity of it, yeah.
Better reputation than Sean O'Driscoll.
And Miles Blake.
Just short of Kevin Keegan. So, well, actually, I guess he won't. But obviously,
please, Kevin,
Blackburn,
please.
Blackburn need a manager.
I think it's too low, unfortunately. Yeah.
Do you reckon? So,
I think if you click on Keegan, I think he's got an interesting style, actually. Either like
4-4-2 offside.
Okay.
He's been Portsmouth as recently as November. He went and even bought Mark Kerr.
Okay. Who's higher up that could get the job? Unemployed? Anyone higher up in England? Oh, Viali.
Viali's around. That's it.
Wenger.
So any of those that would go to Blackburn. Wenger could, I suppose, couldn't he?
Wenger to Blackburn. That'd be nice, isn't it?
Anyone else do we think? I guess it's not really even been done by. We've not necessarily seen teams doing well in the first division getting their shots, obviously.
I think, Dave Jones is always up there. Someone.
Moyes is still, Wednesday. Dave Bassett.
Oh, I loved it.
No, you wouldn't.
Get Dave Bassett in.
Mark McGee, obviously, of Millwall. Had him already. He's at
Jim
Derby.
Smith still.
Jim Smith still. Stoke. John Thorderson. Dave Watson. So, yeah. Interesting. Put your bets in. Who do you think it's going to be? Is it going to be Keegan? Is it going to be Arson? Is it going to be David Moyes? We don't know, obviously. We've not run the sim.
No.
So,
Gianluca Vialli.
could you imagine?
I'd love to see Wenger at Blackburn.
That doesn't fit Miles Bloke. Yeah. Yeah, where was he in the end? Halifax, wasn't he?
Yeah, he's the creator of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is he still doing well? Yeah, he is.
Decent enough.
Yeah. So yeah, put your bets in. Tweet us. Who do you think it's going to be? We obviously won't know ahead of Thursday, but yeah, this time next week, we should hopefully know if they're close to an appointment or if they've made it. But yeah, between now and obviously the game, no idea. So yeah, we'll give you the Blackburn formation.
The Blackburn doubling 27 as well.
No, just playing on the Monday.
On the Monday, that was okay. Yeah.
And yeah, they're not doubling at all. Cool. Other than that, any other news that was coming through? Cardiff signed Hanneman. So yeah, Graham was sacked. There's been some good foreign signings, and you're seeing a lot. I've seen a lot of this come through. Oh dear. Well.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. You've not been there to do anything.
Not been there for 100 games, 102 games, plus cup games. Although they are in the.
That's what's keeping them in the job. Yeah.
Well done, Dave. Could be a trip to Wembley. That'd be good. Oh, I can do the draw, can't I?
Yeah, do the draw. Yeah.
Do the draw.
Birmingham still, isn't it?
Oh, home tie. Wickham. Okay. Fair enough.
Nice. Cool.
Anyway.
Nice one, mate.
Yeah, cheers, Andy. Trying to think. I don't think anything. Can the interim manager be given the full-time job? Usually not.
Not normally.
They're in their roles are assistant managers as opposed to managers. They're not normally.
I mean, sometimes you see an older player get the job.
John
Collins. If they've got a non-coaching or coaching role, yeah.
Cool. Yeah, it was there. So I wonder if we just missed it. Fugelstad, along with Sereni. Yeah. Anyway, thanks everyone. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it as always. Yeah, Andy, pleasure as always.
Yeah, nice one. Cheers, mate.
Good to see you. And yeah, might see you for a beer if David H is around. That'd be good.
Yeah, let's. Are you free tomorrow night?
What's tomorrow night? Monday. Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, I'll be driving home from work, so 7, 8 o'clock, something like that. But yeah, let's have a chat.
Yeah. All right.
Cheers, everyone. Have a good evening, and we'll see you on Thursday.